it's Keely here for Soy and Shea, and thank you so much for joining me for today's soap making video. Now, I was feeling so bad that I didn't get the star placement right in the previous Taurus soap, considering I'd got the Aries one placed really well. So I decided I wanted to recreate them because Taurus is not the most difficult of the constellations that are out there, but it is up there. And I thought, if I can't get Taurus right, I'm not going to be able to do the rest of the stars either. So I decided to give it another go. And today I'm going to take you along as I recreate the Taurus soap, and this time I get those stars in a much better placement. Let's go and see. Alright, so let's get into making another version of this soap. So I've got my oils, they're down to room temperature. I'm going to combine in our lye solution here. I'm going to mix it up to emulsion. Colours, I've just pulled out a little bit of elusive green, and in this one I've got some activated charcoal. I've not got too much because I'm thinking this might actually be nice as a sort of more grey black than an actual black. And into my big pot I am going to put in some of the dark navy blue in here. I'm going to get these colours mixed in and then we'll get the fragrance in. I've just put a bit of that activated charcoal in here just to try and hold that blue colour a little bit, and that is doing the trick nicely. That is mixed well. The fragrance I'm going to use today, this one is called White Christmas, but it's not just a Christmas smell. It's got notes of spearmint, leaf green, there's some jasmine, some rosewood, bit of vetiver, some applewood, and some lily of the valley. So it's got some really nice floral notes to it, but it's also quite earthy as well, seeing as Taurus is one of the earth signs. So I'm going to get this mixed in, and then I've got my mold all prepped, and I'm going to go through those same sort of steps that I've done with the previous zodiac soaps, and I am going to first of all drop swirl all this into the one pot, and then I'm going to pour a bit of soap, and then I'm going to start layering the stars and hopefully build a better form of that constellation. I almost forgot my little stars, so we're going to put in some blizzard mica so that this one really sparkles. I'm so pleased with how this one is coming together so far. Really pleased that I have actually given it another go. I'm pretty sure I have got the stars much better lined up in here. This did start off really nice and fluid when I started pouring it, and as I moved up it did get thicker and thicker, but it has actually been at a really nice thickness where I could actually get the stars placed and they didn't move, but I still had plenty of work time as well with this soap. So I'm fingers crossed the Constellation in this one is going to be a much better attempt than the first one. Right now what I'm doing is I've got all these little soap dough stars, so when I've made the little canes to go on the inside of these soaps, I get some leftovers and then I just chop them up into these little pieces, and I'm just going to decorate the top. I also sprinkled on some of the biodegradable glitter that Tiara sent to me from Off Eco Glimmer, who's on Etsy, and this one I'm using, or have used on here, is called Unicorn Wings. It's so pretty. There's tiny little stars in the glitter mix, but it's also very holographic as well, and the reason I picked it out is because as I looked at the shelf it was really shining all the greens at me. Now I'm getting all the other rainbow colors come through as well. It is such a pretty glitter. So I'm going to finish getting all these little stars on and then I will give you a closer look. Okay, so there it is. There is the remake of Taurus. I'm going to leave it sit here overnight and we'll be back very soon and we'll take a look and see if I manage to get the Constellation looking much better in this one. I have just been so mean to myself. I had 5 soaps sitting on the side to cut and I left this one till last because I am really keen to see what I've got on the inside of this one. I'm going to get this one lined up. I'm putting it on its side because I don't want that glitter to, or the biodegradable glitter, to drag on through. And what I'm going to do is kind of just shuffle it off. I just want the finest slither to cut off the end so that we can cut off both ends here, and hopefully the stars will be present then in both ends of the soap. Let's get this one cut open and see if I manage to get a better attempt at the Taurus Constellation. Alright, so let's grab this one from off the end here, and we want to go that way. And look, that is so much better. I'm really happy with this second attempt. This sort of cluster of stars in here, that is the problem area because they do seem to move a little bit. This looks like, I don't know, someone's reaching into the stars, just moving them around a little bit, but I'm really pleased. I love how there's that sort of glow around all of those stars in there as well, and that elusive green just shimmering through there just matches in with the color that is associated with Taurus. I am really pleased that I gave this one another go. I hope you guys like the second version of this soap. What I'll do is go and grab one from the first bar so you can see the difference. Right, so we'll pull this one off here. Let's grab this one like so. So that is that one, and this was the original one I did. So you can see the stars in this one are just lined up so much better than what they are in here. Love the colors in both of them, so I like the design in both. I am going to stamp the little Taurus symbol on the bottom of each of these soaps, but I do think that that one has a much better constellation in it. Both of these soaps are up and on the website now. This one here with the slightly off star pattern. This will be just a little bit cheaper than that one, but not too much more, because this is still a really good bar of soap, but this one will be at the full price because the that sort of pattern is much better in there. So I'm going to go and get the rest of these ones cut and then stamped and off to the curing rack. So I hope you have enjoyed my second attempt at creating this particular soap. If you did, why not leave me a thumbs up in any comments down below. And I did have another thought. If you guys want to suggest any other constellations that are not zodiac ones out there that you'd like to see me have a go at, why not leave those down in the comments section as well. So until the next video comes out, I hope you have a great one, and I will see you then. Bye.